Today in Grand Touring Concepts, we're going to take the Shop Lightning, and this tire, we're going to go to a used service part yard and find us some Fiat engine gold. Now this tire is going to be really useful as an impromptu engine stand if we find this engine. A few months ago, Jesse had discovered a Fiat engine out of a spider in a used service part yard, and we've been thinking about grabbing it for quite a while for Shawn's Lada project. We'll see if it's still there and whether we can get it. Stay tuned. To the junkyard, and this is the Fiat Spider, and this is the engine we're trying to salvage. So what are we missing? Carburetor, exhaust manifold's there, transmission's already gone, couple of hoses, engine mounts, front dress. This project may actually work. Stay tuned.
Mechanical fuel, no. Electric pump.
Huh, electric fuel pump down in there. Big oil filter on it.
Yeah. And if you can see the casting numbers on the block, and if you run the casting numbers on the block, they only came for 2 years with...
Okay, 132 AC1.
The AC1 is important. That means it's a 9.8 to 1 compression engine, which puts them at 116 horse compared to 100.
Oh, looks good. Let's see if we can salvage this thing. Since it's a weekend, we have an engine to pull, and that loader is not available. So, I've been entrusted to be the keeper of the wheelbarrow until Shawn gets back with the tools from the truck, because otherwise we're going to have to drag that engine from all the way down there. So, we're back at the Fiat Spider. We've got our wheelbarrow, our tools, and we've begun minor disassembly of various pieces that we need to keep for this swap, as well as to free up some room to make it easy to get this thing out. Judging by what we've got, we're going to have to unbolt some ancillary stuff, but not too much, and then basically manhandle this engine out of the vehicle into the wheelbarrow. But we'll update as we get more stuff out of the way and any problems we encounter. Progressing really well. We've got the exhaust unhooked, all the ancillary junk up here. As you can see, the radiator's gone and thrown in the back of the car for someone who needs a Fiat Spider radiator. So we've just got the motor mounts on each side, and once those are loose, we should be able to hook onto this thing and manhandle it out of the engine compartment of this Fiat, where it's resided since 1975. Is this a 75?
74 to 76, I haven't been able to get an exact. The VIN decoder is not nice on these to run.
Well, regardless, and anyone who's got a sharp eye will notice all these Fiat pieces have all been recycled in the Russian cars as well. So much, even the coolant bottle, everything. These little spring mounts, the wiring, it all looks identical. Just two different types of communists, I suppose. More updates to follow.
With some ratchet straps to hold it, and then just straight up and out.
Yeah, that might do it. So, we're draining the block, which mysteriously has coolant in it. The engine mounts came free, super easy, unbelievable. Now we're getting ready to do the grunt work on this. It's not too heavy of an engine, but it is a little tall, and all the weight is down in the bottom. So, let's set up our jury rig and update you when we're ready to pull this thing. So this is our apparatus. We've got a crash bumper from that blue four-door Malibu over there. And we've got some straps rigged off to substantial parts of the engine where I'm short. I'm going there. Shawn's going to go down here in the muck and take the majority of the load. We're hoping to go up, shimmy ourselves forward, and drop it into this plastic wheelbarrow without losing our lunch. Look at that. We got it on the first try. Nobody died. Didn't tip over. It wasn't bad. Surprisingly, not too bad. Shawn was joking we should try it with a big block Ford. We won't be doing that. So, now we have to cradle this thing all the way across the parts yard, pay for it, and then get it into the back of the Lightning, which is going to be another adventure again. Oh, we're halfway there. Look at this rig. Not every day you can pull an engine with a wheelbarrow and a bumper. We made it.
car parts and pepperoni,
Yeah, why not?
that's proper.
Yeah, we'll go over to Cod Fodders and get ourselves some East Coast pepperoni. So, engine in the back of the Lightning. We lifted it from that into here. Unbelievable. Funny enough, the junkyard manager gave us a hard time for using his wheelbarrow to yard an entire engine. He told us to come get the truck next time. But anyway, we managed it. Now, time for pepperoni. So, update on today's project. We've made it back to the shop. We've got this thing mounted on an engine stand, so it's way easier to work with and move around. Started stripping all the ancillary smog, EGR junk off. The air pump luckily wasn't installed any longer. And we did find some water in the back cylinder, so that's full of transmission fluid right now to try and break that free. This engine may need a rebuild, or we might be able to get it to roll over. I know with my Cougar XR7, that engine sat seized for over a decade, and we were able to free it up and have it run. So maybe we'll have the same good luck with this one, maybe not. But in the meantime, stay tuned for updates, and we'll give you a full rundown on the car this is actually destined to go in and what it currently does. Thanks for watching. See you next time.